Does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, and that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
And the Clippers starting five. They've got Young. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Derek Jones. Pass to Brown. Young, right side. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
And it's Murray penetrating. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Here's the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Young against Murray. Jokic with his screen on Young. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Down low. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Vucevic against Jokic. Fader on the way. Denver grabs the miss. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
What I think about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Young from outside. It's good from long range. Young's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The open shot. Jokic gets a very good look and converts. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. Taking a look at Golden State, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think Denver, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
Murray outside. Back to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Murray. Here's Jones. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Young against Murray. Driving to the basket. From deep, Jokic. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA. Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of the season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. It's Young on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's the break. There's Porter with the three. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Off target with his three.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Young. Pass to Vucevic. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Murray looking around. Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2 and going against Denver, the first meeting of the season. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Denver. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Luke Kennard comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Ty Jerome in for Murray. And here's Leonard from 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Los Angeles, and he sinks the second. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Jones, the pass to Kispert. Bull with it. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Jokic. Here's Jerome. Pass to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
To the middle. Here's Kispert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Tyus Jones is the purest of pure point guards. On time and on target.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Jokic. Fires the 3. Rebound by Kispert. Pass to Zubac. Jones up top. Just 3 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Clippers ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Ivica Zubac. Young is out there with Jones. Then it's Bol. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. Murray against Young. Murray with it. from downtown. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 5 now.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Pass to Zubac, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Plays it in off the breakaway. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Down low. Here's Zubac. He gets that one. Zubac has got his first basket of the night.
You have to finish if you're that close. Zubac does just that.
Murray against Young. Now here's Murray. He has 5. Lots of room. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Clippers third.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Kispert. Defense right on him. Looking for Young. He gets it there. From deep. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now Murray. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Kennard with a screen on Young. Deep 2 from Murray. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Murray outside. There's a screen. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Murray. He's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
So, for the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Bol Bol. And it's Derek Jones in for Corey Kispert. Outside Leonard. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
And here is Murray. He's got 9. Kennard with a screen on Young. Wide open look here for Murray, and Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Young. Young's got 4 points this quarter. Young against Murray. Fires from the wing. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 11 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Young dishes to Vucevic. Back to Young. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Jokic, he's checked in for Najee. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jones is checked in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Pass to Leonard.
Minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Jokic with it, defended by Jones. Oh, threw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Outside, Jones. Leonard finds Vucevic. Over Bogdanovic. Vucevic with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray against Jones. They get the rebound. Right wing. It's stolen by Vucevic. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And the guy just clogs up the passing lanes. No surprise Vucevic was able to take that one away.
Jokic against Vucevic. Here's Jokic. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Murray against Jones. From 13, another one falls to the Clippers.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Jokic with the screen on Jones. Murray kicks to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Outside Leonard. With 2 seconds left. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Jones for 3. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time 3.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Men's. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in its center. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Back to Young. Over Murray. Young, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Murray kicks to Jokic. pass to Brown. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And Young, here we go. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Jokic with his screen on Young. Here's Murray. Takes it inside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Gordon with a screen on Vucevic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Young. Outside, Jones, just 5 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. They get it back outside Gordon. Now Jokic to the inside. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Leonard. Back to Young. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Leonard. 3-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. Pass to Jokic. Here's Jerome. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Stolen by Gordon. Jokic against Young. There's Porter with the 3. Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Here's Brown. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Young for 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season? Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Jokic. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here is Young. Outside Leonard. For the lead, Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Nuggets. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And, of course, Los Angeles, 3 spots below.
Well, I think for L.A.,
They haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Inside, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bulls checked in. And it's Murray penetrating. And stolen by Leonard. Now the Clippers moving it up for the lead. Kispert, no good. Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Jones against Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Kispert, the pass to Bull. Outside Leonard. Leonard, full speed ahead. And it goes down 2 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Kennard with a screen on Jones. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And stolen by Leonard. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass. 9 points for Tyus Jones.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Jones against Murray. Kennard with a screen on Jones. For 3, Murray. No good on the last second attempt there. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Bull. Jones is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Kispert in at the 3 slot. Young looking around. Pass to Zubac. Jones, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Murray against Young. Murray outside to the paint. Here's Najee. Kennard, the pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Over Jones. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. Jokic has checked in for Denver.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets. Number 15.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. No good on the quick 3. The Clippers trail. Outside, Jones. Zubats with the screen for Jones. With some arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Zubats has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Young against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Young with the steal. Kispert with it. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here is Zubats. He's covered by Murray. The kick out to Young. Kispert with it for the three. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
All game long they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Zubats. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
First team foul.
And that one misses.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots it about 40% from deep.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And Young kicks the ball. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bo's understanding of when to look for his next level.
Murray with it. Zubats defending. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Young, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jokic against Young. And that one's good. Jokic has got 26 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Young outside. Fires for 3. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Murray, here we go. From deep, Jokic. They get it back. Young with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Buries it down low. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And then for Los Angeles, Vucevic, he's checked in for Zubats. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bol. And it's Derek Jones in for Kispert. But the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And Jokic throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Leonard. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside Porter. Outside for Murray. Jokic with his screen on Young. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. And it's Gordon missing. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard inside. Murray on him. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
Jokic inside. Vucevic defending. Shot clock at 6. Jokic draws the double. Right side, Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's an 8. Point Nugget lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Jokic, it's off. So we see Denver get the win here. So they finish out the NBA Cup group round as a 3-1 team.
And whether you're focused on the NBA Cup or the big picture of the regular season, early wins like these are great for your team.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Aaron. You're on a good roll right now. How confident?
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.